Hey, great morning. Raul Luna here, founder of Properties 180 and Level Up Now Academy. Hey, on today's episode, I want to be able to cover some of the questions that I get most frequently. And one of the questions is, where do I find great deals? Where do I go to access great deals, especially when I'm first beginning, when I'm first starting? And it doesn't matter. It could be, whether you're in residential, commercial, real estate, or it could well be that you already an experienced person, an experienced investor or an experienced real estate agent. And there is a ton of ways that you can actually generate leads. There's creative ways, there's the typical ways. But what I want to be able to cover today is my number one free source of where is it that I'm able to get the majority of the free leads. The majority, it's one of those categories that it's a hidden category. It's a forgotten. It's a secret category, and that many people, I know that many people have heard of it or read certain books, especially if you're always looking to to level up your game, or if you're always looking to better yourself, or in personal development. I'm pretty sure you've heard it on one of the great stunning books by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. He speaks a lot about masterminding. He speaks a lot about having a mastermind, or creating a mastermind, or becoming a part of a mastermind. And I can tell you straight flat out that my number one free source this year, this particular year, it's very amazing because it came from the mastermind. I've been masterminding a good portion of my life on multiple businesses, but speaking clearly on my real estate investing business, it's very interesting to see. I started, masterminding with one of my great friends, Mr. Joe Metz, about close to about 18 months now, plus or minus. And it's very interesting to see what everything has, everything that has evolved through that mastermind. We first started, him and myself alone. Now we got Mr. Dean obviously involved, and it has become extremely powerful because we get to see who's buying what, how do they negotiated it, which channel did it came from, and then we get to be the first one to know. So therefore, we also get to be the first one to be able to buy that deal, or that that property from whoever got it, or we get to partner up. So just so that I can share that that this is a viable way. You want to make sure that you are actually masterminding with the right person. You gotta obviously select the right mastermind. And one of those criterias are, number one, they gotta be playing a bigger game than you, for the most part. And then number two, they gotta have the philosophy that you identify yourself with. The philosophy of wanting to prosper, for not just the money aspect, which is extremely important and it should be in your life, but willing to prosper themselves and help other prosper as well. So that's the second criteria: prosper themselves and help others prosper too. And if I was to give the third criteria, it's it's got to be someone that is true to themselves, is true to their own dreams and desires. And if you got those three things, I think you're going to be able to do extremely well. And